Hey FlossTube, I just wanted to show you a few things. It's a finish, some things I bought, etc. Not quite sure, it's a mishmash. So anyways, I'll just begin somewhere. I framed my black work by, I've forgotten what it's called, but it's by Holbein Embroideries. So I framed it in a gold frame because I thought it would bring out the gold in it, but it doesn't. See some little gold in the middle bits. I think it would actually look better in the black frame, so I might look out for one where I could, I've got some black spray paint, I could spray paint the frame, don't know. So that's that. Oh, originally in it had a signed print, so the back just had paper over it, so I used some cardboard for the back. Another thing, I bought the IKEA box for my Flossway bags. Can't remember how much it was. It's got the little label thing inside. Not put anything in it yet, because my Flossway bags are obviously in their kitted up thing. I can't remember how much it was. Did I just say that? This morning on my charity shop crawl, I happened across this 3-part frame, which the glass seems to be falling out of. So that's a bit like dirty and filthy. It was £1.99 from Oxfam. I've got the 3 Christmas mice that I've stitched from the World of Cross Stitch magazine, so hopefully they'll fit in there, but if not, I'm sure I undoubtedly will stitch a set of 3 something else to put in it. It's silver, which isn't the best, but £1.99. Itchy nose, itchy face. I can't remember if I told you about this before. I bought some DMC Magic Guide fabric because I'm scared of the blue pen, the blue Bridding pen, after what it did to my Heaven and Earth design. So I thought I'd give this a go. However, I bought it in 14 count by accident. I think I told you, I'm sure I've showed you this before. I wanted 18 count and then got so carried away with finding the cheapest thing that I ended up with the wrong thing. Next up, my friend at work is having a baby, as told you before. I hope she doesn't mind the world knowing. But I'm going to do a birth sampler, so if you're watching, don't look. This is the one I chose. New Arrival by Bothy Threads. Haven't started it yet. Hopefully it's all in there. Got it off eBay, I think. Yes, I certainly didn't pay £25 for it. I think I paid about 10 or something. And next up, you've all seen this already. I got the Ultimate Cross Stitch Fantasy book. It was funny actually when Gothy was showing hers. I stayed to watch everything that was in it, even though I had it. I could have just like looked at it myself. I was like, no, I want to see Gothy showing it. So I won't show you what's in it because you've already seen it. But let me see if I have a favourite. Not massively. I suppose I like the is Cinderella and the unicorn there, and I quite like the castle just there. Yes, and a bunch of charts I'm never going to get round to. Fingers crossed. So I'm showing you all this stuff because it's been piling up on the dining table or waiting for me to show you, and I really need to put it away, so I need to show you. And because it's been there so long, I don't know if I've already shown you or not. I got the World of Cross. I went to the Sue Ryder charity shop and they have a vintage section, and in that section they have some craft stuff as well. There was a humongous pile, like this thick, of cross-stitching magazines, 50p each. Now I was very restrained. I was in there for a very long time looking through all of them, but I left with 4. So this is issue 115 of the World of Cross Stitching, and I liked the Home Sweet Home there. What else do we like? Rapunzel. And the Tatty Teddy, the little basket. Pretty good for 50p. The next one is another The World of Cross Stitching, issue 113. And I liked, where is it? Page 76. The Flamenco Lady. There was one, it had it was like, ooh, free thingy Passione Ricomo, whatever it's called, but they'd removed it, unfortunately. Yes, the other one I like is this one. I'll show you the big picture. Noah's Ark. I won't do it though until like I have babies. I quite like the butterfly alphabet, but I don't ever do alphabets. Again, if I have a kid, it's going to have its name done in every alphabet that I've got. And then I got 2 issues of Cross Stitcher. So we have issue 185, and in this I loved Magic and Sparkle by Andrea Andre Langhorn. Quite nice because it looks sort of watercolory because you've got the outline, but it's not all coloured in. I like these flowers. I think they're wild roses or something like that. Beautiful. I think that was it for that one. Welcome Home is quite nice. So that's issue 185 Cross Stitcher. And finally issue 187 of Cross Stitcher. I like. Oh, there's quite a few in this one, I think. Oh! It's just a random picture there, the one that Howling's doing, which is pretty. Ooh. I think it was Jessie Marie Does Stuff. Jessie Does Stuff. Was looking for an elephant one. This embroiderstitch.com. They've got a relatively realistic elephant. That's where the giraffe one's from as well. Just talk among yourselves. Come on, come on. Ah, here's one. Now, I don't know whether this is so not me, and I'm not quite sure why I like it. It's Nautical Mystery by Maria Diaz, and it's like an oldie worldy map thing. Ooh. It's got the lady on that side and Neptune on that side. This is that. Depends where the heart is, quite nice. By Joanne Sanderson. I think there might be another one like this. Everything stops for tea. It's definitely an excuse to stop doing stuff. Oh, it must be time for a cup of tea now. I like this one. If there is light in the soul, there will be beauty in the person. Butterflies, and I think it's the butterflies have got beads on them, and the gold outline is metallic. Little window here, and they put like a real curtain in front of it. So yes, all those 4 magazines for £2, which is really good. Oh, my legs. Now another, I'll show you my, I stole Gothy's cross stitch plan progress tracker idea. Asked to explain it, and she did. Thank you. So here it is. It's a bit bright in here, you can't see where I've coloured it in. That's a bit of a fail. Let's see. There you go. So the top one, I wrote down my widths, but I rubbed the top one out because I'm going to restart that. And so green, if I colour it in green, that means I've done 100 stitches. And the blues mean new starts. Yeah, so my new starts for June were Mirabilia Red and Autumn Rose Sampler, which I'll show you in a sec. And I haven't worked on Fairy Silhouette or Christmas Mice. So there's that. I've got it till December, and I'll probably need to like do another page if I keep starting new things. So thanks for that, Gothy. What's that? Oh, I've got pins and needles. Ugh. I bought this amazing book, Reader's Digest Complete Guide to Needlework. It was £2.99 from the PDSA charity shop in Derby. We went there. I live in Nottingham, but we went to Derby to see Alison Moore talking about her book, The Lighthouse, which I would highly recommend. It's a very short book, very good, and she was an excellent speaker. Well, anyway, so I bought this book. As you can see, it covers all these different areas. So embroidery, canvas work, blah blah blah, lace making I really want to go at. But it's just like really good. So tells you about all the tools and like different fibres and different fabric types, and then how to design, transferring things, how to separate your thread. This lady is using her mouth. I don't think we'd do that. And then there's loads of pages on like different, how to do different embroidery stitches. So you can't see this, I'm rubbish. It's like, yeah, diagram thingies. And then there's a section on black work, filling stitches. There's, what's this? Oh, this is something to do with transfers. Oh, this is when you have you know, they have printed canvas, printed cross stitch. This is how you can iron on a transfer of one of those. Imagine. Would not be doing that. Pattern darning. Not sure what that is, but I quite like the look of it. And then there's a section work on open work and pulled thread embroidery. And all the different type, framed crosses, ringed back stitch, reverse faggot stitch, and there's drawn thread work, which looks a bit scary. Look at that. And then we have hardanger, section on hardanger. Then open work or cut work embroidery, where they've done like cut out bits of flowers, or in flowers rather. A bit on smocking. And then there's a section on machine embroidery. Ooh, machine cut work. There's a bit on doing crewel work. How to do it on clothes. Canvas work stitches. Look, I'm only this far into the book. Amazing. And all that fun stuff. Canvas work. There's a lot on canvas work. So you can do all these like cool stitches. I'm sorry if I'm doing this too fast, I don't want you to get bored and vanish. I love this Florentine embroidery. I don't know what I'd ever use it for though. It's just pretty. I think it's basically long stitch in patterns. Do. Yeah, examples of that. How to block your work. I don't think we really do blocking or stretching. They've pinned it onto a board and then they put a damp towel on it and iron it and stuff, and then stretch it out to dry, which is what you do with knitting. And there's a whole section on applique, which I won't go into. Preparing patchwork, preparing blocks, so all different, all number of shapes, like shells, squares and such. Oh, what's that? How to finish edges of a quilt, how to look after a quilt, crochet basics, bunch of crochet stitches and squares. Finishing edges, lace making. I'd like to have a go at this. I did a little bit as a kid at a neighbour's house. I've seen it being done at shows. It's all very confusing. Tatting. I like tatting. I think it would be cool to do, but again, I wouldn't have any reason to use it. Oh my gosh, 25 minutes. Hurry up. Making a fishnet, bobbin lace, that's what I want to do. Also surface needle lace or something. Macrame, just like tatting. Rug making, knotting, plaiting, knitting. How to knit a garment. I like this embroidering on knitting. Look, they're doing cross stitch on knitting. How cool is that? I do like these, the old fashions. These terrible knitting patterns. Like, I would not want to be that kid. That's enough of that. So I'd recommend this, Reader's Digest Complete Guide to Needlework. Very good. Another slightly off topic thing. The Practical Encyclopedia of Quilting and Quilt Design. I've never done quilting or patchwork, but my mum's done quite a few throws. Let me show you what I've been stitching on today. So I picked up my Autumn Rose sampler here and I started stitching the roses, and the stitch is just really pretty. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it very well at all. Basically, you do a cross, then you do a square around the cross, like with the same holes, then you do a little diagonal across each corner, and then you do a little line across the points of those, and it's super pretty. I put a picture on Instagram, so I'll probably insert it here. Yeah, all this. It's the first bit of stitching I've picked up this month because I've been furiously knitting the baby Santa suit. Yeah, a couple of other things just about me, really. Me and my boyfriend go to a book club, which is on tonight, and we have been reading Far From the Madding Crowd by Thomas Hardy. It was alright. It was very difficult to read. The sentences are about half a page long. The story was alright. About a woman and all these men want her and she marries the wrong one and so yes, I'll be discussing this tonight with the other people. This is the next book club book, The Narrow Road to the Deep North, which is about Japanese prison of war camp and the Burma Death Railways, which, you know, are really cheerful. Yes, it won the Man Booker Prize in 2014. I don't know if this is like a film cover, because I didn't think there was a film, but she looks like Billie Piper. In other news, I also bought Marie Kondo, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying. A simple, effective way to banish clutter forever. Because I like watching videos of people tidying up. I find it's inspiring, and I seriously need to do some banishing of clutter. So I bought the book, which took ages to get here. I think it came from America. But yes, with Far From the Madding Crowd, I haven't read any of it yet. I also bought The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood, which is about some woman that her job is to breed humans. And I also bought Red Rising because it's on the BookTube. Well, it's been on BookTube quite a lot. when I used to watch BookTube, which was probably over a year ago. That was £1.49. That was £2.49. So, you know, after reading this one and this one, it'll be Christmas. By the time I get around to those. Anyway, sorry for waffling. I've ordered some cross stitch stuff, so I'll probably be showing you that next. I love watching all your videos. I've discovered, is it Lucy Slater, and did a little marathon of all hers. Very good. I like the is it Enchanted? Oh, I also forgot to mention that this is my new top, and I made it at my sister's house on Wednesday, and I love it. It's like a light denim butterfly thing. See you soon. Bye.